Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ostiarius, but you can call me Osti, and welcome back for more East 2. What are we doing today? Today we. Okay, so the last thing we have to do was find some way to deal with the petrification of the people, and we did, and we are gonna do that with the Dreaming Idol, which is a combination of an idol with the Black Pearl. And we have to do it by bringing this to a place they just explained to me and I don't remember. So let's just watch the explanation. Yesterday we also did two boss fights and we learned that we can charge magic. But it's a bit too OP, so I'm still not sure how I wanna deal with that. We should be in the title of today's stream. It says that we should be close to the end, and I do believe that there is only one item left for each. Our HP and MP are pretty much at cap, so level 50 should be max. So there should be only be like maybe one big dungeon, maybe two. Let's see. Break the curse of our people. Travel to the top of Campanile and raise the idol towards the heavens to undo the spell petrification. Where is Campanile? The final battle draws night. We have called the priest's descendant to come join us here in the shrine. Won't be long before they arrive and now are gathered in the ancient underground core of East. Please hurry to them. My first guess about where Campanile is, because Goddess Place, there is no city with that name here, is here. This is the first place that comes to my mind. No, it's not here. Okay. The descendants are gathering. Where do we have to go? I'm not sure. This game is loud. Campanile. Where is Campanile? Let's equip the 5 types of magic. Let me... Do you have... Sorry. Let me just go back to the city. We can just teleport here anyway. Also, I just teleported to the wrong place, but that's fine. It's... At least we can test this. I don't think... Yeah. Let's go back to the city. Let's talk to some NPCs. Let's use this. You know how to cure the petrification? That's fantastic. You should put the knowledge to good use right away. Although I beg you, help Sad as well. If you hand him, bring him back. We found the Black Pier, and now we can undo the petrification. I just don't know how. Left the village a while ago. We have to bring to the peak of Campanile. What's Campanile? Do you know where that is? The pendant is said to be a pass of sort to the goddess palace. Looks like he made it made of sacred metal. The power should be effective should to reach the holy palace. Is it the bell? The bell tower? That's the other high place I can think of. We can check that. I wanna just talk to Tada's father first, directly, instead of using the item. What do you need? Empty. Okay. No, you don't know. The Shrine of Solomon in our labyrinth to take hit. Come again. You founded the Black Bear. Awesome. It was really worrisome. I felt so bad about losing the peer thing. Um, okay, you have no new information. Okay, let's... no one has any information. God damn it. So, Forest policy is... Let me see again. Break the curse of our people. Travel to the top of the Campanile and raise the idols towards the heaven. The top of the Campanile. So where is the Campanile? My first instinct was in the back of this place, but was not that. My second instinct is the bell tower. So let's check the bell tower. The bell tower is the place where we encountered the idols in the first place. Let me keep this just so we can easily kill everything on the way there. We don't have any herb, but that doesn't matter. So this is my second guess. Campanile. Okay, yeah, this is the right one. So now we go back here and climb to the tower. I'm so sorry. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. The only person I can think of is the dark cloth guy, but I don't see a reason. Interesting. Or maybe it's nothing, maybe it's just the tower absorbed her body or something. Or maybe she was somehow able to escape and there was a body double, or she was faking it, I don't know. Okay, this should be the place. No, we have to climb a bit more. I'm not sure if we're gonna finish the game today. We should be close enough to be able to be close. Okay. When idol held the dreaming idol to the heavens, a bright light emanated from its forehead. We don't need this type of music for this one. Level up, really? Okay. Oh. Are we done? Let's test it. Teleport to run away. Oh, it worked. Okay. Oh, our delicious air. I work with the stone for a living, and let me tell you, getting turned into much less rewarding. You save us, thank you. Just keep my eyes open. Over here, the demons are coming from the east core, which is even deeper underground than the canal. When I was being held in the bell tower, I looked outside and realized I could see the world below. Could it be Isis returning to the surface? When I came to... Oh, an achievement. Okay. Sorry about that. When I came to, Lilia was gone. Wonder where she could have gotten off to. Let me just turn this around. Just a second. Sorry, just turn the microphone a little bit. Just maybe be a little bit better. You're probably not gonna be notice anything. This place is teeming with demons. Not safe for her alone. May the goddesses keep her safe and deliver her back to our care. Thank you for saving us. Family Demon Kate told me, well, he said someone else in the shrine was also turned to stone. Rather than he's back. He's talking about Sada. We need to go there and grab him. Oh, hello, Kate. I still have a second screen to check. Although this is the man who helped us in the bell tower. Take care, I'm going ahead. The wing we can use to get everyone back in the village. Okay. Are we not gonna check if there's anything? Oh, well, they probably know if there were anyone in the second room. I'll leave her to you. Remind me to pick up something before I capture. Found the old abandoned Restinier. Mine's no clue where I was doing now. I think the area where I got it's called the Sacred District of Tual. Never entered before, but seemed like we were guided there. Somehow we left ourselves to fate. You may need our battle, take it with you. Oh, gold pendant. Okay. Kind of weird way to get it, but okay. No, see you later. You can do this and we believe in you. And so they teleport back to their houses. And there is nobody here. Okay. We can now teleport to a new zone using this. But before we do that, I want to check Sada, who is in the second canal. And we can access it from the... Where do we access the second canal? I don't remember. Shit. Okay, let me... This is the pathway to the third one, I believe. There is a passage... Was it to the right? Yeah, and this leads us to... No. Where was it? I remember there was a place... Was it down there? That you could walk and you get to the third canal. And then we explore it. And then we found a way to go to the second canal. Okay, that's a zone change. And now we are on the third one. Okay. So now we need to find another passage, which will lead us to the second one. And that passage is... I don't remember. Okay. It could be up there. Oh, it's not down here, at least. There is some stairs there. We can use it. Is this... Is this it? Yes. Okay, so now we just need a way to get above. And then we can find him. Unless he's already back in the village. That could also... Oh, there we go. Are we equip time spell? We cannot cross there. He is... in what I believe was bottle left. So let's go up here so we can cross it to the left and we can check the left zone. Okay, we need to... Can we go from under? Okay. Is this... No, this is just nothing. Yeah. We are quite close to a level up. Let's check more to the bottle. There. And then we go to the left here. Yes. Who are you? I see you reverse the petrification. Much obliged, my name is Sada of Oramia village. I came here to rescue my fiancée, Maria Brahmin in black cloth, cast a spell and turned me to stone. Edo hesitantly told Sada that Maria has been sacrificed. No. If only come sooner. Maria. Thank you for fighting to rescue her. Even if you weren't successful, I respect the effort. I have no further need of a sword. The one I sought to protect is beyond protection. This sword has been passed out to my family for generations. As I have lost my will to fight, I believe it would be put to better use in your hands. Please take it. The Claria sword. I'm sorry. No, it's no ordinary sword. It possesses an incredible strength. It's the only thing that got me this far. Oh yes, in my home there was also a suit of armor. made of the same metal. If you tell my father that I'm alive and well, I believe he'll let you use it. Okay. I find on my own. Once I come down, I'll return to the village. Please use the sword and fight on my behalf. He cannot fight it anymore, and that's fair. He was more of a fighting to protect than a fight to revenge kind of guy. I'm also glad to see you, One Piece. Is that the Claria sword I see in your hands? I assume Sada gave it to you. I don't describe his meeting with Sada to Hadat. I see, thank goddesses. Since Sada has entrusted the sword to you, please allow me to augment the set. And acquire the Claria armor. This is Claria armor, which my family preserved alongside this sword. Both were entrusted to us to the sole purpose of one day being handed out to the hero led by the twin goddesses. That sword and armor will serve you quite well, I'm sure of it. If you only have the Claria shield to give you. 700 years ago, it became a sort of arc in the sky, if you will. And we have been floating here ever since. Ado, I pray that you are better with and in victory. If you need my help with anything, do not hesitate to ask. So, 211. Holy shit. 23. And 13. Okay. And looks pretty cool. I think the tower, as far as design goes, I think I like the tower the most. Apricotter also looks cool. These ones I bit too Chunibyo for me. For my taste, I like the more close to Rio. I like the tower. I like the one-sided guard kind of design. The armors are cool. I love the neck braces kind of thing. I like it's so cool in my opinion. Oh, they look great. Okay. We have new equipment. Let's save. And since we saved everyone and returned the people to safety, we have two possible things to do. The first one is go to the goddess's palace and talk to the goddesses. The second is using the golden pendant to access a new zone. Let's talk to the goddesses first, since they have a fast travel point directly. The final battle draws night. We have called the priest descendants to come join us here in the shrine. It won't be long before they arrive, and our gathering in the ancient underground core of East. Please hurry to them. Am I supposed to go somewhere to find the descendants? My first thing that comes to head is Lance Village, since Lilia is probably one of them. So let's talk to her. Please let me go. I talked to you by mistake. I don't like the bump system being used to initiate dialogue. Dialogue has to be a button and not just touching the character. Hello, have Lilia come back? Don't worry about Lilia. I have faith in that child. Suspect she's gone off in search of a means to lend you her aid. While you wait for her return, you maybe feel free to rest. Okay. Let's go use the golden pendant then. We go back to Runaway Village. Sorry, not Runaway Village. Ramia Village. We recover. We equip Polymorph and we go to the goddess statue, which is in the middle path. Behind where we fought the spider boss. Yes. Yes. Thank you. So let's get up. We should actually... We should buy before we go, let's do this again. We should go and buy some herbs to heal ourselves. The golden pendant is probably gonna teleport us to a dungeon. Please. Please don't talk to me. I'm busy. Hello, can you sell me a pack of 3 herbs? Don't found Lilia, please have faith. 1, 2, 3, and we should, since we are here, and we do have the cash, let's go buy the elixir. We're probably not going to equip that item until the final boss. But I would like to buy the elixir. Blah, blah, blah. 60,000 gold. I would like to buy. I can't believe you actually bought it. You must really be saving up. It pays me to sell it, but I'm impressed by your dedication. Use it well, young man. I'll make sure to set one of everything. To the part of my joy. If we use it, will he grab a new one? Somehow? I don't think so, but... Here we go. A mysterious potion which can miraculously revive the dead. Only one vial exists. Let's equip the herb. And let's teleport. I think I'm not gonna keep recharging the MP. Let's just go. So, first we go polymorph. Then we save before I forget about it. You again? Yes, it's me again. We go to the middle path. Into the middle room. Cross the boss fight. Great warrior. And now we swap equipment. Equip the gold pendant, and now we are in a new zone. Let's equip herb. We are on Hadal sector. Okay. Subterranean canal. Oh! That's how you're supposed to get to this. Oh. Man, I waste time. Okay. Oh, how much time did I waste on that? Is this directly into a boss fight? Oh god, it is. Although the red, at long last you have come, I never suspected you to be so strong, but this is where I end. I will utter a prayer over your mangled corpse. The hopes of the goddesses will fall into ruin on this spot. I was born of the essence of magic. No pill or trick granted you by the priests will have any effect on me. Is he saying he's immune to magic? We alone control the flow of time. You cannot. He punishes you if you try to use... Can I? Wait, can I? Can I actually damage him? Let me pay attention to the UI. Yes, I can touch him with the sword. Is that what we're gonna have to do? Because his text kinda implies that he's immune to magic. Before we start, let me do this. Re-equip this. Save. Okay. Dialogue. Can we leave the room just to reset his dialogue? Legendary Brave. So you're the puppet dancing the goddess amusement, and I shall we want to cut this. He is immune to magic. So what am I? Am I supposed to just literally hit him? Like bump into him? What does the circle in the middle mean? Red. It's not glowing this time. Not right blue. Red and blue. Okay, I don't know what this means. Maybe this is a way to telegraph what attack he's gonna use. He's gonna do one more here. And now we get him. Now we wait. He's gonna cast the big AoE. Now this small one. Now, oh, he fast cast. Let him do the red. Okay, but if this is how it's gonna go, we are gonna need way more damage than this. Like, we are not even close. Unless there is some way. Did I do damage? Like, this, my spell doesn't work. If I use it short range, does it do damage? No, I don't think so. It really is just bumping to him. Okay, let's do... Light... Let me equip light magic. Also, we should change our accessories to the ones to the melee one. Dodge the meteors. If I can go fast enough. I think I can slowly tank away. No. Too much chance of a mistake. But it's worth a try. We only got one hit there. Yeah, no. The slow A is better. Let him cast, dodge, and then going. The meteors are annoying. Let him cast. Wait for the red one. Oh, we weren't able to position fast enough. Made a mistake. Why are we not doing a good job with the red one this time? We are nearly dead. We only took like half of his life. Okay. I think I'm gonna need a level up or two here. I don't think. Okay, we can equip this ring. But no, yeah, this is the problem is that I doesn't feel like I have that much space for skilling my way through. There is. It's just that my damage is so low. I cannot imagine doing that fight without taking damage. And so he feels like a DPS check to me, which is probably a wrong assumption that I'm only have because I just started fighting. But I think spending a minute or two grinding in this zone, this is also a pretty fast to level up zone. We also don't need to teleport because there is the goddess statue just there, which we are probably not going to be using anyway. Okay, yeah. One direct walk gave us like 250. It's gonna take more than a few minutes to get another level up, and then we can see if the damage is a bit more reasonable. This is a game which has a kind of a weird damage formula, because it feels like if you level up 1 or 2 times, you would think your damage would increase a little bit, but it generally feels like if you level up 3-4 times, you do double damage. So I'm kinda inclined to think that this game uses probably a subtraction addition system. So something like we have 200 damage and they have 195 defense, for example. So we would do 5 damage, which is 200 minus 195. So if we increase our damage by 10, 210, our damage goes to 15, which is essentially triple the damage. And I think this game probably uses a system kinda like that. At least it would, in my head, justify how big of a difference in damage a couple points do. I could be wrong, maybe there is... well, the system could it be... There are some games that disincentivize the player from fighting enemies that are higher level than you. They make systems where if the guy is like 5 levels above you, you only do like 1 damage. And so, unless you're fighting something that is around your level, you're never gonna do anything. That could also be it. But with the way that the weapons, the number of the weapons go, I think the first one is more probable. So, just by leveling up, we're gonna go to 50, yes. Just by leveling up to 50, we are gonna get like 6-7 points of damage, and that could be like a 20-30% increase in your DPS for that boss fight. So I do think I do think it's the right thing to do. We were reaching half of his life. Was we half? No, it was a bit less than half, but we were doing decent damage nonetheless. Okay, level up. So now let's wait for the time stop to end, because I don't want to save in the middle of a time stop. For me, that's just asking for a bug. Let's go to Ramia Village. Let me grab... I don't think we need to, but let me grab this herb. Sorry, this berry. Oh! You were her dad! Okay, I'm happy. Aww. Okay, let me restore my status and let's go back to the boss room. We level up twice. So let's see how big of the difference in damage gonna be. And if I don't feel good, leveling up another time could take a little bit, but I do think it's still viable. Also, is level 50 not the level cap? Maybe not, I guess. What would be the level cap? 45 points, that's 9 levels? No, 300 is too much. Equip the Ring of Ease. Just equip the talisman already. Sorry, the pendant. And let's walk all the way go back there. I'm probably gonna remove this walk back in the video because there really isn't much here. What are the ways we can try? The first thing I can think of is equipping the right accessory. The one that sometimes prevent damage. None of our other accessories are gonna do anything, right? Because this is for magic, yeah. That's the only one that can affect us. After all of this, we are really gonna have a boss fight that doesn't let us use spells. Let's just unequip everything, honestly. Use the berry. Nope. I wanted to save first. I just wanna get a bit closer. Save. Herb. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's try again. And let's see how is our damage this time. For now, let's not try to win low. I just want to pay attention to how much damage we are... Oh my god. That is so much more. We are genuinely doing more DPS. Okay. Fuck, was 2 too many? Oh, 2 was too many. I should have only have gotten 1. Oh. Why is the balance in this game so fickle? See what I mean by how 5 points can be the difference between just doing a little bit more damage and triple your damage depending on how the damage formula is made. Very few games nowadays use plus minus because it's a system that extremely rewards a little bit of upgrades. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people do. I think the last modern game I can think of that I remember using plus minus system was not Dragon's Crown, Dragon's Dogma from Capcom. I believe the first one used plus minus. I'm not sure about the second one. Let's wait for the red one. And he immediately cast the... Watch the meteors. Okay, that was a good cycle. Watch. Wait for the red. Dodge the second quick, smaller one. Dodge the meteors. Focus more on the meteors than on him. Yeah. If we try to go for it, we are just gonna waste life. He's at half, I'm at half. Oh, he went for a quick one. We have to assume he's gonna go for quick ones. I think I'm gonna start not waiting in the middle, but instead in one of the sides. Because if he spams on top of me, I can go for a quick one. If he spawns away from me, that should give me time for... Holy shit, we took so much unnecessary damage there. Okay. Oh, the meteors. Red. Red. Okay, we should start paying attention to the symbol in the bottom. I want to understand what that symbol means. Red and green. Red and green means quick one. Okay. Red. Only red. Same thing, a quick one. Into blue. Red. That was a small one. Into a quick one. We need to get better at getting inside the meteors without taking them. Let him do it like this. Quick one. There we go. Nice, perfect cycle. Not sure if it was perfect, but perfect enough for me. Red. Quick one, and then we're getting... Oh, goddamn, the meteors were not letting me. The AI in these meteors are annoying. Okay, let's stay in the wall, so most of the red ones don't come here. Nice, nice, nice. If we can get 2 hits, we can get 2 hits. If we can't, we should consider being able to get 2 hits to be something like a critical, and we should just assume we are always gonna be 1 hit. Okay, but the pattern for now is pretty simple. Now we're getting dodge the meteors. Okay, now we just repeat this a bunch of times. Dodge the wave, dodge the red, dodge the second wave, and find an entrance. Dodge the meteors, and wait. Okay, it's a simple loop, but it's fine. We can't stop there. Okay, I thought the meteors were done. Never assume the meteors are done. New lesson. Stay here. Small, number 2. Now we're getting... Oh, fuck. Okay, that was a bit awkward. He started casting his next spell because we took too long, I guess. Now we're going. Go out. We put ourselves in such a weird position. But we're getting there. Stay away. Don't try to go for quick hits. Be patient. And then take a lot of free damage for no reason. Okay, we don't have healing anymore. I did not notice that we already used it all. I want visibility. Took a lot of hits there. Okay. If we consider our life to be 400, which is we should, we are a bit lower than he is. Yeah, I did not feel like I could get in there, but I can't now. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on. Yes. Okay, we took 1 meteor to the face, but that's fine. Red. Let's start moving slowly above. Okay, let's not. Getting. Oh, come on. Okay, the second meteor was bad. That's fine. I feel like his HP is decreasing faster than mine. God damn it. and he's gonna throw the meteors after the second red. So if he gets to the second red, we have to just give up. This is such a bad place to be. I don't think we can do this. Yeah. But we are close. We are getting there. We are still on a very low amount of tries, and we got into what? 20%? I still need to... Okay, that was greed. I thought we could get in quickly. No, that was a mistake on my part. How does the red... I thought I understand how to perfectly dodge the red one, but I'm starting to doubt myself. Let's just move a lot up and down and see. I'm not sure. I was going for like stop and then move. Maybe I should keep it. Alright. Nice dodge. Okay. Stay. And then when he comes, we start dodging. Okay, back to the middle. Easy. Easy. And now we go for a quick hit. That was perfect. A bit too close to comfort, but that's fine. Yeah, no. We need adequate distance for us to have space to dodge the red. We cannot wait on a side. We have to be opposite of him. Yeah, like that. Because the damage from the red, a lot of time it depends on my movement. So if I stay in place, most of the hits will be in the same position. And then when I move, it's already the end of the attack. Yeah, and that allows me to dodge most of it. Yeah, this is how we should do. Stay in position, wait, and then just do a little bit of a dodging. Okay. Ah. I hesitate to move. Dodge, get in, get out. The meteors also have a bit of tracking. So if I try to just stay in position, I feel like I can also dodge them with some consistency. Yeah, I feel like if we wiggle, we can dodge the meteors. This is something some people do in some games. I say that as I take like 5 meteors to the face, where the game tracks where you're gonna move. So instead of shooting at you, if you're moving to the right, it shoots a little bit to your right. So there are some games where if the player wiggles left, right, and kind of stays in the same place, the computer will start shooting to his left and to his right because it's trying to compensate for his position. So I thought I may be doing something like that to the meteors, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just doubting myself because I immediately, as I thought of that, I took 5 to the face. I do think they are tracking my position, but I don't think they are tracking where I'm walking into. So wiggling is not gonna do much. But we are getting there. We don't have any more healing, but he is pretty low. I think we take a few there. Get in. Get out. How many hits? 6 or 7? Don't take too many more than that. Find the space. I feel like that was a 2 hit. But let's not worry and try to overcompensate. Okay, that was a gigantic fumble on my part, and I may have just lost the fight because of that. And now I'm triggered, and now I'm salty. I need to calm down. Top taking 3 hits. He has less health than me. I just need to be patient. I just need to do good cycles. And we should... There you go. That was a good cycle. Okay. Dodge. Oh, no, we took some more damage than we should there, but that's fine. Okay, dodge the meteors. There we go. 1 or 2 hits left. A part of me just lay in my head, maybe spam where he is spamming and trade hits. But no, we are not doing that. We are patient, we are getting there the right way, and we are leveling up. We do not gain more life. 255 is kept. Oh, it's 255, of course. Okay. Random trivia, because a lot of gaming, how do I explain? Programming uses a lot of binary. So a lot of things computer related uses 2 to the power of x. So one very common number in programming is 256. 256. So a lot of games, especially old JRPGs, have 255 as a cap, because 255 plus 0, 256 values. So essentially his HP and MP are tracked by a variable which goes from 0 to 255, so that's why that's the life cap. Maybe. Shield magic. But that's beside the point. Let's check the new spell. Magic Effect, Priest of Spirit, creates a barrier that none can penetrate. It's just like invincibility. Can I press X to unequip? I don't want to keep spending my life. I kind of want to take a 1-minute bathroom break. I think it's fine to take one since we just killed a boss. But let's walk a bit and see where it goes. Mr. Edo, this way. Mr. Edo, it's me. Why are we here? I'll tell you later. Right now you need to hurry. Everyone is waiting for you. This is a bit more sci-fi than I expected. So I'm gonna take a minute here and I'm gonna go take a second and then we will be back. And then we can start exploring the new dungeon. And hopefully we finish the game today. Can we explore the final dungeon in 1 hour and then 1 hour for the final boss? Yeah, that's possible. We will see. So, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Let's see. What was that sound effect? Oh, maybe just weird sound effect because of the dungeon. We can go to the left here. No, we cannot. Can we go down here? No. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like how they make this texture with a little dent. Oh, I don't like that. I keep thinking those are doors. That's not a good texture. Hello. Maria. Oh, you are alive. Are you Edo? Are you not? We met before, though only briefly. I am Maria. Kate brought me here after I collapsed in the bell tower. He told me that my bracelet lay in pieces beside me. It would seem that it absorbed all the energy intended for me, ultimately saving my life. So you have a continue. Okay. Time is of essence. Do not tarry here. So you are a descendant. Tarf is a descendant. Two of them. Lilia is probably number 3. The two girls from the first game are 4 and 5. Some stairs there and this is a door, right? I'm not crazy. This has to be a door. But Ado, this way. Oh, was that not some stairs? Hello, Kate. The goddesses are at the end of this passageway, and Gorto is waiting for you a bit farther ahead. Please hurry. Who was Gorto again? Shit, I'm bad with names, I'm sorry. Gorto was... Oh yeah, we haven't seen Doggy yet. Gorto was... Oh, here you go. Okay, it was the guard. Is he a descendant? I did not expect that. Hey, good to see you, Ado. It's me, Gorto from Ramia. The goddesses are beyond this barrier, most likely. But I have no idea how we can possibly get through. Hey, did you see something move over there? What could it be? Never we come so far, what do we do? A black shadow was seen darting off ahead. What the fuck is that? Someone was just here. Hey, Lilia. Still alive. My goodness, my goddess, my goodness. It's so great to see that you're alright. I'm sorry if I made you worried. This Lilia is number 4. Plus the 2 from the first game, we have the 6. Okay. After I turned back, I got an overwhelming urge to see you, as if I were being drawn here. But that's not the only reason. I just felt like I need to be useful in some way, and before I knew it, here I was. I was able to come all the way without any demon spot me, and I believe this ring made it possible. When I was searching for you in the subterranean canal, I met 2 girls and they gave it to me. They say if you find one you seek, please give this to him. Clearly you are the one they made, so please take this ring. I believe it will be crucial in your quest. The goddess ring. Thank you. Let's check. Ring worn by the goddess. Imbued with the power to purify evil. Invoke the goddess to weaken Darn. Also known as... You need this to be able to do damage to the final boss, so don't even think about using other equipments. There is some weird shit there. I think it's... Yeah, it's mirroring this part of the screen. Wonder what that is. So, can we cross this now that we have the ring? Yes we can. I wonder how much of this game is left. Okay, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, we cannot interacting with bumping it. I guess it's just scenario. How did we cross it? There's an open chest. Why is there an open chest? That's a door for a boss fight. That's a door for a boss fight. Let's check door to the right. Still shut. Okay, makes sense. The goddesses seems held in place as if by an unfathomable powerful energy. Okay. All hail the power of darkness. All shall pray to the power of darkness. The goddesses have fallen to my strength, and their priests are dead. Humankind has lost its protectors. Now all shall kneel before me. 700 years ago, I was but a step from victory, but when those dastardly goddesses sealed me away in the ink void, my countless years of imprisonment and all those nights of humiliation and endless debilitation have at long last come to an end. Now, the promised moment is nigh, the moment when demonkind usurps man's place as masters of this world. The moment is here. My brothers, in blood and in arms, heed my call, children. Let us teach humanity the true meaning of terror. I don't think so. So, here is everyone. Hello, Gobam. Is now back where it belongs? Oh, you have the shield. and the priests are in attendance. Or did you forget that I'm descendant of Tova? I'm sorry to be so late and Ado, quickly, play the silver harmonica. Its sound will remove the curse on the goddesses. Acquire the silver harmonica. Did we use this on the first game? Maybe. Here we go. Extra item. And that's probably our final shield. Is this gonna be the final boss? Like, directly. No dungeon. Did not expect that. Also, we are still spending mana to keep the light on. Let me unequip this. Ado, you have done well in getting this far. I'm Rhea, goddesses of Ys. When the demons were wiped out, we were the ones who buried Claria deep within the ground. The Claria was born of the demons, you see. The Claria was born of the demons, you see, and of magic. And we deem it present a hazard. Hundreds of years passed in tranquility. Sorry about that. Until the day Clara was excavated, misidentifying as silver. Because, oh yeah, we did have a bunch of silver-related items in the first game. Because of the magic it is released, Dark Fact was able to gain the edge. He needed to break the seal. Dark Fact was the final boss of the first game. And we do not have the strength to reseal the demons on our own, I'm afraid. We need the might of a swordman to aid us in this, our darkest hours. You must somehow destroy the Black Pearl. Please wear my ring during the fight, it will weaken the demon. Oh, and Ado, I was hoping I would see you again. It's me, Fena. I'm sorry for not telling you the truth before, that I'm actually one of the twin goddesses of Ys. Oh yeah, they were not descendants, they were the goddesses. Using magic to seal away the demons guaranteed that the seal would eventually be broken. If magic itself is not eradicated, this land will never know true peace. Behind this portal is a gigantic black pearl, which is the true source of all magic in Ys. That is the demon's secret. I will imbue your blade with the concentrated power of the land of Ys. Please tell me I'm not gonna have to grind an extra level or two for this fight. Well, we are... Well, that can help. Lutagenma. Oh! I remember you! It's me, Lutagenma. I brought you the Claria shield I think you need in the coming fight. Thank you. This is the last battle between demons and humans. Peace is within our grasp. This is the final battle. Everything hinges on you, my friend. Do not fail. Okay, so there is no 1 hour dungeon. It is just welcome to the final boss. Okay, before we go, what do we have here? Okay, it's not a room full of demons for us to easily grind near the final boss. That is a shame. So we probably are obligated to equip this ring, so no use worrying about it. And we don't have herbs. Fuck, I need to go back to the city to buy. Well, we do have elixir. And if we were gonna use the elixir somewhere, it was gonna be in the final boss. So might as well. What magic do we equip? Let's start with fire and let's see what happens. Did I save? I saved a couple times. Let's save a couple more times. Okay. We could have saved it there. That's good to know. Please don't be a long cutscene. I am Dharm. I am the source from which magic and demon kind alike were formed. Oh, we are gonna get annoyed at this. My power is that which created Ys, and my power alone can sustain it. I shall consume your very soul, and you shall know true despair. Okay. I don't think he takes damage from fire spell. Let's keep trying just in case. Remember, this is the experimental shoot phase. He does take damage from touching us. Not that much, but he does take some. And that was the revive. We have to dodge this, dodge that. Dodge this. Dodge that. Okay. Doesn't seem that complicated. At least what I assume is phase 1. But if you told me that there is a phase 2 or if this is everything, I would believe both. So, I don't want to save beyond this point because I want to be able to go back if necessary. I don't think... Let's try Style Magic, but I think it's gonna be Barrier Magic. Or Choice of Spells. And yeah, the elixir is better than the potions because the herbs only heal 150. Okay. Let's not play. Let's keep playing around a little bit because I think it's funny. If he, depending on the position, I think he can take a lot of damage from the time spell. But yeah, no. Okay, let's check the shield. And then I'm probably gonna go back and grind a level or 2. Or maybe we can just keep trying. Maybe try for like an hour. If we don't win in an hour, we can go back, grind like a level or 2. Okay, the barrier magic can protect us a decent amount. Until the MP is done. I wonder if the MP get cut. Sorry, it costs more MP to defend than just keeping the barrier, maybe. And the MP is done. Okay. Yeah, the shield magic is absolutely the correct item to use here. Even though I'm still not very familiar with the fight, we are very close to doing half of his life before using the elixir. And I was not playing careful with the shield. That was a good... Oh wait, we revived with full mana. Okay. So we are now stage 2. What happens now? Do I still... Okay. So the shine tells us the direction. And then he also... Okay. I'm still haven't understand how am I supposed to know when he is gonna do the like light magic around him, like that one. That one I get it. That one I don't. Okay, but I think we did a good effort on our first quote-unquote real try. I'm gonna save on a different slot just in case we do want to go back and grab a... I think one level up would be more than enough here. Let's save on slot 2. Yeah, I think one level up should be enough to tip the scales. If he has a second phase around aside from what we have seen, then I probably am gonna go for a level up. But if that was everything, okay, we are taking a lot of damage we didn't need to take. Oh, we are doing badly this time. You would think we would do better now, but I feel like his spells are doing much more concentrated damage on us. He's using more of that shit. I think we can, with enough patience and tries, I think I can deal with the first stage before using the elixir. And that would be ideal. We don't have magic anymore. Oh, I could have done a hit there. There goes the elixir. Now we are back to spending mana. So let's hurry. Dodge a little bit. If we can deal with the spheres, I think the spheres are where most of the damage comes from. So and also getting him in a kind of a stun lock position. Okay, and then we go and lose most of our life for a dumb attack. Okay. Like, holy shit, the damage on that light thing. Lightning. Attack from behind. And yeah, that thing is the issue. Yeah, the light beam does a really big damage, but if I'm paying attention, it's not an issue. Oh, we cannot wait because every second we wait is mana we are losing from the shield. Yeah, dealing with the orbs, the eggs, and the big light beam is doable. The problem is the yellow one. Nice, nice, nice. We're still taking a few hits here and there, but those are fine. This is not a you take 0 damage kind of fight. At least not for me. I can come. Why? I was waiting for him to use his... Yeah, that. Ish. I'm gonna call that light shotgun. No. Okay, I think we are doing better. Oh, every time I say that is because I'm about to eat a gigantic hit. Also, goddamn, he destroyed me there. Okay. He still has about 10% of his bar when the elixir was used. Let's see if we can do better next time. Okay. We still have 100 mana, okay. I think... Here comes the light beam. One of the issues of the fight is generally the effects of the background, like it is blindly. Yellow light. Does that mean he's gonna do... No. Okay. So, depending on where he is, we can get a lot of hits. We just don't... We can't just be like hit, 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 hit. We need to do it, but on the back of our mind, we have to keep thinking, is he gonna do a light beam? Is there a light beam around us? Okay. Put some hits didn't need to. If he's gonna get in front of me and try to kill me, I'm gonna make it painful for him. If he wanna trade blows, then I will make the blows hurt. I don't want to trade blows. The best strategy for me is hit and run. Is get in, hit him a couple times, and then run away as I'm dodging his attack. What is that? That thing where there is like a red circle around him and around me. That. What is that? I just look at his life and I thought we were doing better than that. Oh, we didn't need to take that hit. I want to dodge and I didn't do good enough job. Dodge. Go for one hit. No. The eggs are gonna come. Nice, we got a couple hits there. Okay, so this time he was pretty... We have finished the first barrier when the elixir came in. And we now we have 150 magic instead of 100. And there goes all our mana. Because of the fucking yellow spell. It truly is just the yellow spell that is gonna kill me. Laser. Laser. Ah. What is he doing? Laser. Oh, I did not. I thought there was no yellow laser above. Okay. Should we go grab a level up? If we do, I feel like the fight's gonna be over really quickly. But I am a bit tired today. Do we finish the game? Oh, we cannot come back from here. Oh. Is it... It's from... Yeah, oh. Oh. Why? I don't want to have to redo everything we did today. Why? Oh, maybe. Oh, go fuck yourself, game. Well, no use of thinking too much about it, I guess. We have to do it like this. I do think it's possible. Just gonna take a bit more effort than I was willing to give. I feel like my battery for effort in boss fights pretty much got drained by the frozen boss fight. So I don't have as much patience right now. Which is my fault. And come on, you're playing a easy game all night, man. You have to have the patience. And I do think we are at just the right level for this fight. We are not under level. I think it's a situation where if I did grind 1 or 2 more levels, we would win like on the first try. Okay. Oh, I did have space for extra hits there, but I didn't. I think we are out of mana, but we did do a really good hit there. Yeah. Let's see if we can get into second stage before the elixir. Dodge here, dodge there. Go a couple of hits. Those were good hits. You don't need to take those. And then we screw up. Dodge the balls. Very close. He's like 1 or 2 hits, isn't he? 1, 2. He was 2 hits. Okay. Don't hug him. He's gonna do the yellow one. If you hug him, he's gonna yellow you for most of your MP. I feel like I was hit by the light and I call bullshit on it. Oh. Pay attention to where the light is coming. You wanna be on the other side. The balls are back. Don't worry about the walls. Worry about the yellow light. Worry about the yellow light. Wait until he's using this attack. Let him move. Don't get in front of him. Yellow light. Okay. Level up, good. Double level up, good. This is gonna help me on phase 2. And our mana is going out because we destroyed the Black Pier, and with that the source of magic. Also, I think that was the final boss because a Steam achievement pop up with you finish the game. And then a second achievement, you finish the game on Nightmare. So I think that was the end. Oh, that was fun. Oh, that was fun. Okay, let's enjoy the ending and then we can talk about the game a bit. And then we can talk about future plans for the rest of this month. Sorry, for the next month. Well, the rest of this month comes first. Ado was greeted with a sea of smiling faces. The goddesses, Leah, and the descendants of the 6 priestesses were there. Was Leah not a descendant? No, was Leah not a descendant? Maria... Oh! Okay. Mr. Ado, you did it! Guess what? Turns out I am a descendant of one of the 6 priests myself. Who is the descendant of Fact? Priest Hadal was my successor. The whole time you were fighting, I was praying that you were able to banish the Black Pearl from this world. Then I heard a shattering sound and I knew you have done it. I knew everything was going to be alright. And it's all be peaceful like it was before. Finally, everyone can live in a world free from torment of demons until the next game. I should be happy, but I can't stop crying. This is true. Has a tagline of the final chapter. And I do know that these games are not in chronological order because they are not. Maybe Is 2 is the final one in the chronological order. I don't think so, but maybe. I should be happy, but I can't stop crying. Tarf, please don't cry. If you do, you get me started too, and then I won't be able to stop. My name is Maria Mesa. The blood of Priest Mesa runs through my veins. The demon offer up sacrifices in hope of tracking down and killing the descendants of the priests. Dharm knew what the goddesses were planning, and he feared they might succeed, as he should have. I'm sure the only reason I'm still alive after the sacrificial ceremony is because of the priest bracelet. Peace has returned, but at the cost of more lives than I care to imagine. I'm going to build a monument in Campanile of Lane to commemorate all who were sacrificed there. Edo, my boy, you really did it. My last name is Dabie. I guess Priest Dabie is an ancestor of mine. Who knew? The goddess told me in a dream to come here. When I first met you in Romia village, I somehow just have this feeling. I knew you'd be the one to guide us, the one to lead us in a new age of peace and prosperity. It's amazing. At long last, East has been set free of its ancient curse. It's like a whole new beginning for us. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm babbling, but I'm just so excited. In any case, I can't wait to get back home. Now that the shrine is free of demons, Old Man Reggie will flip his lid. Hey Kate. Ado, it's me Kate. I am no longer a demon, so I apologize if my appearance surprises you. Why are you no longer a demon? Magic has vanished from the land and with it so the curse. Oh, because you're cursed. Okay. When I was in prison in Burned Blast, I lost myself in Reveria. I remember when my sister was killed by the demons. I remember what she said to me that evening 6 months ago, the day she was taken from this mortal coil. It was like her blood had stained the sunset, and as the light slipped from her body, she struggled to speak. And with her dying breath, she said to me, I pity the demons. At that time, I simply did not understand. I was consumed by sorrow and rage at her loss, so the idea of pity toward demons seems like nonsense. But now that I have been a demon myself, I think I understand. Back in Burned Blast, when I held the Black Spear in my demonic hands, I was overcome with dark desires. Demons are controlled by a bottomless well of evil intent. They are incapable of creation. All they are and all they know is destruction. But Marley loved to create. She loved it more than anyone, and she pitied the demon for what they lacked. I apologize, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. This is no time for such depressing talk. This is a time of celebration. We have overcome the greatest disaster we have ever faced, and we have you to thank for that, Ado. Words cannot express our gratitude, my gratitude. Ado, you really done it. I was standing in front of Dharm Tower and I saw it summit engulfed in light, and then you shot into the sky. Due to the finality of your victory, I feel certain that Styria will see many changes soon. Positive changes. Without the shadow of the demons looming over us, people can stand on their own feet. Now we can begin rebuilding. We have control over our lives again, once again. You are the one who reclaimed the right for us from the demons. Ado, what you have accomplished here is the true definition of heroism. Please stand with us here in Styria. We need your courage to help us rebuild this ragged land. We need you to keep us on the right path. Yeah, this guy don't know how to stay in a place. Sorry about that, but he's not gonna do that. You did it, Edo. Like everyone else, I have odd dream of coming here. In it, the goddesses appeared before me and told me that Is was returning to the surface, and I was to go to the shrine. I woke up and looked up, and there it was, the land of Is, right in front of my eyes. We are in a floating island, right? I have to run like mad, and I just barely made it here for that final battle. So, Edo, the magic that spam the demons was the same magic that keep Is afloat? What astonishing power, and that means this island is gonna fall to the ground. It was made for our prosperity and so quickly became part of our everyday life that ultimately it controlled us, and by relying so heavily on the power of magic, We saw the seeds of our own undoing. It really makes you think. Everyone owns you. Amazing debt of gratitude, Ado. Thank you. You have brought back peace to East. Congratulations. You have truly become a legend in our time. Doggy is really eager to see you again, by the way. Ado, I'm glad you're alright. When you were in the midst of the final battle, I thought my heart was gonna explode. Maybe it did and I somehow came back to life. Now I'm the only one who has the elixir, girl. If you have something to say, now is the time, little lady. Goblin, you are mean. Ado, don't worry, I'm really very happy to see you, very, very happy. Yeah, you are trying to grab the goddesses, man. You are not gonna succeed. After 700 of years of separation, the people of East and Esteria and the rest of the world can reunite as one. Many glorious days await, far more than ever before. From this time forward, there will be no need of goddesses or priests. One by one, all will come to believe themselves in this new age. The two of us will see that the magic brought by the Black Pure will never be revived again. We will watch over the land to make sure this peace endures. We will never forget you or what you have done to us, Ado. You have our eternal and undying gratitude. I think we're third wheels here. We should probably let ourselves out. Good thought. Ado, we are gonna go away for a minute. I think is Lilia gonna go away? No, she is in the competition. Oh! Yeah, you cannot compete with a god. I'm sorry. There's so much I want to say, I don't even know where to begin. After you rescue me from the depths of the shrine, I stay at Gibba House for a short while. I feel like I understand everything now. I never knew so many wonderful people lived in this world. There is no real need for the goddesses or the priests. And now even the floating island of Ease will be a thing of the past, as Esteria becomes whole again. I have so many happy memories from my time here, but the best will always be the time I spend with you. I want you to know that more than anything else. During the time I spent with you, I truly felt human. I must go. Ria is waiting for me. I hope that you think of me from time to time, and when you do, I hope you remember me as a girl, not as a goddess. Aww. Well, Edo at least is never gonna cook you. That guy is never gonna touch a woman in his life, I guess because of you. At least, I don't think so. We are currently on East 10. And as far as I know, Edo has never had a romance side plot in any of the games. I could be wrong. And there is a East game that has never been translated in English, so I don't know about that one. I believe it's East 5. I think it's 5. That one that has never been translated. So maybe there is a romance subplot there, but considering the rest of the series, I don't think so. Fare thee well. Goodbye. Pena. Oh! Did not expect the anime cutscene. is 1 and 2 Chronicle Plus, which if you enjoy watching this playthrough, you can buy on Steam yourself. There is a boss rush mode, which is fun to play because you're playing this for the book. Oh, yeah, she really thought her daughter was dead, and he really thought her fiance was dead. Oh, the demons are done. The world has been saved. And now he can go and finally go back to exploring the temple. The shrine, sorry. Okay. The graveyard for those who were sacrificed. Oh, the lava village. The boy is back. Aww. Development members. Okay, let's not keep reading credits. Okay, let's talk about the game for a bit. Oh, this was fun. These games are fun. They have great They have great OST. Their soundtrack is really good. The combat is fun in general. I don't like that much the combat in the first game. The first game is pretty much just bump combat. The second one, the fire magic was a nice way to change a bit, but it would take a few more games for them to actually end up falling into a more general action game. The third game is gonna be that because the third game has a remake with a more modern system, so it's gonna be closer to what Easy is today. And Easy is a fun game. The biggest problem of this game, in my opinion, is the combat in the dungeons and the combat in the boss fights might as well be two different games. You pretty much have to be using exclusive bump combat in random encounters until you get the time stop magic. You can use the fire spells, we have done that a lot, but you don't get the combat, you get staying away and just spamming buttons from a safe place. Maybe, now that we know that we could have charge, maybe charge will have made the exploration combat a little bit better. But it's pretty much two different games. The boss fights are Toho like bullet hells. They are fun bullet hells, the bosses are not that complex. In general, most of the bosses only have like 1 or 2 attacks with just a small gimmick to make you really annoy. Oh, is that Doggy? But they were fun. The biggest problem I have with the game is probably the balance of the levels. The gap in power we have from like just leveling up once or twice. It goes from nearly finishing a boss fight to one-shotting the boss with no struggle. Like, the ice boss, we were absolutely 1 level below, and if we have grinded 2 levels, we would have destroyed him in 1 shot. If you want the boss to be perfect balance at a very specific level, you need to tell that level to the player, so that the player can get into that level and enjoy a nice balanced fight. The final boss, I think the final boss was the fight which we have the best level for it. Ooh, new special cutscene. Oh, the goddesses. And now they are guarding the Black Pier. Is true, Eternal Ancient is vanished of the final chapter. I wanted to take a screenshot. Come on, you can hold the end screen for more than a split second. Let me lower the volume. That was so quick. Okay, issue number 2. The game doesn't give me enough time to get a good screenshot of the day end screen. What the fuck, game? Let me enjoy. It's my reward. Don't do that. In general, the boss fights were fun. The dungeons were a bit too maze-like. A minimap? No, I don't like minimaps in games. I'm not gonna even act as if I enjoy minimaps. When you have a minimap in a game, you just spend the entire fucking day looking at the minimap and not the and completely like if you are playing a game with a minimap here in the corner of the screen and you are using some sort of eye tracking, the player is gonna spend like 40% of their time here just looking at the minimap, and I prefer when they don't have that. I know that I am extremely biased in saying that, because the problem with not having minimap is that you need to be able to build a map in your own head, and I do think I am somewhat good at that. So for me, it's not that big of an issue. I think Hollow Knight did a good system where it has a map, but you, the player, have to build the map and you have to press a button so that the character physically look at the map. But we are going beside the point. The game has a lot of dungeon-like maps, and it did make me struggle a little bit, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. I don't like how there is only one healing item for 99% of the game. But it's a very arcade old school game. It's a very short game. For what it is, I enjoy it. I have a good time with the boss fights. Killing the ice boss gave me an insane amount of satisfaction. Killing the Lady Zava made me really disappointed in myself, so +1, -1, I guess. But it's a fun game. If they somehow at some point decide to make a remake of this game and they take away the bump system into a more modern action system, I think it would improve the game. I think some people would complain because you're removing a very iconic thing. The bump system is what the old East games are, and they try to preserve that system on this remake, and I don't disagree with that idea. But also, you are pretty much gatekeeping 90% of the people. Well, you're not gatekeeping 90% of the people. 90% of the people will not enjoy this system, and well, they're missing out, I guess. I don't enjoy this system, but I can endure it. And again, the boss fights was Dallis the only boss fight they used? No, the Dallis and the final boss, the two final bosses, they were immune to magic. The fire spell as your basic attack for boss fights were fine. I do wish you have a little bit more variety, but maybe that variety comes from the charge, and we did not know, then that's the thing. Okay, next criticism. You need to get a tutorial teaching the charge mechanic. Maybe there was and I missed it. In that case, I am so sorry. I'm trying to read everything and make sure I understand that system, because I personally do not enjoy watching a streamer where the streamer is struggling with the game because they skip the tutorial and they don't know what to do. So if I am doing this in this game, I am sorry. I don't think I skip any tutorial. When we get to East 3, which today is Friday, I'm gonna take the weekend off because I need to. On Saturday is not an option. I have to take the weekend off. I will not be able to stream, and so might as well take the Sunday off. And then next week we are gonna start East 3. The next game we are gonna play after East 3, I did say it was gonna be Dragon Quest 4, but that was a mistake. I thought Rune Factory was gonna come out on the 26th. It doesn't. It comes out on the 5th. On the 50th. So we, in reality, do not have... Let me open a calendar here. We do not have a full 20-something days. In reality, we have 1 week. We have 13 days. Can we finish East 3 in 13 days? Yes. We can finish history in probably 7-8 days. The problem is that end up having a big space of like 5 days, and I don't want to stream a game, then stop for 5 days for the next one. I don't think I can keep a game in that. So what we are gonna do instead is I'm gonna take this weekend off. I'm gonna take the next weekend off because, well, Saturday I won't be able to stream anyway. I can't stream on both Saturdays, so and I'm taking the both Sundays off. And then because of that, we should be able to finish history on day 3, 4, and then we can start Rune Factory on the day it comes out. So hope we are looking forward to that. I don't know how long we're gonna play Rune Factory for, because I know that that's a game that it's probably gonna be like 50 hours to finish, 500 to complete. So probably just the 50 and then move away. But we will see. We shouldn't even be talking about that. We should be talking about the game we just played. So let's TLDR. The story doesn't matter. It's easy. You're not here for the story. You're here for the gameplay. The gameplay is a bit boring for the most parts, but really fun boss fights. Everything that is not a boss fight is not that enjoyable. Graphics are more than fine. The soundtrack is great, no issue. The game is short enough that, honestly, if you have a guide telling you the like if you're using a map for the dungeons, which I would not fault you for doing that. If you're using a guide so you know that, okay, now you have to talk to this person, now you have to come back here, so you don't have to waste time, and you're just playing the game to beeline from boss fight to boss fight, you can finish this in a weekend and it's gonna be a fun weekend. So yeah, I recommend this game. If kinda action, kinda Toho like looks interesting for you. I have seen some people recommending this game as a beginner Toho game on threads and conversations where people were like, okay, what's a good Toho to start the Toho series? I have seen some people suggesting to playing Ys, which is a mix between Toho and action, to get a bit used to the system before jumping to Toho. I think nowadays people wouldn't say that because I think Vampire Survivor is kind of probably what people recommend nowadays. But again, that's beside the point. I would recommend this game. If what you saw here looks interesting, try yourself, because you were not watching this for the story. You were watching this for the boss fights, and even though you watch the boss fights being done, playing the boss fights is still the fun part. So check it out. And I don't think this game is very expensive. At least, let me open Steam just on the side here. Store page. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I don't know how much it is in dollars, but it's really cheap. And Ys is a series that a lot of time goes on discounts across the entire franchise. So it shouldn't cost you that much to buy this if it's interesting. And even if you watch this, maybe you haven't played and watched the first game, so maybe check that one out. I don't even know why I'm trying to market the game so much for you. It's just, I have a fun time, and you should try. Maybe you're gonna also have a good time. But that's gonna be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in watch more of my content, you can check me on Twitch. I try to stream every day. You can click on my profile to see my schedule. It should show you the time slot I stream adjusted to your time zone. If you're interested in watch some of the episodes, for example, in Ys 2, I recommend the one where we fought the ice boss, which I believe was the second stream, because that was just me suffering, and people like to enjoy that. So if that sounds fun to you, you can go check my YouTube channel. You can find a link on the Twitch, and on the YouTube channel, you can also find a link to the Twitch channel. And yeah, if you're interested in watching some more, you can join us not tomorrow, but 3 days from now on Monday, when we started Ys 3. So once again, thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.